welcome to this quick presentation to show you some services that we know are valuable for you, your family, your business, your employees, if you're a business owner, and for your life, really, honestly. At least that's been, the experience for Rebecca and I. My wife and partner on our prepaid Legal Shield and Identity Shield business, PPLSI. This quick overview is just to inform you about the service that we provide and a little bit of the story about how it's benefited us and some people who, we shared it with over the years. So very simply, number one, job one, provide services to you that are valuable to you and for your family. And it also started like 50 something years ago when this gentleman who was actually an insurance salesman had an accident. It wasn't his fault. He was sued and realized that he had insurance for his life, he had insurance for his car, but he didn't have insurance to cover him were he to be taken to court in case of such an accident. And that's exactly what happened. So fast forward, without getting into all the details, he created a company that provided such a service, given all people an access to a law firm that would fight for them and on their behalf. It was also important to him that it be affordable and that it would provide equal access to the legal system, because many of us know and understand that, we like to say you can get as much justice as you can pay for. And if you don't have the money, because lawyers are expensive, then very often we just give up and we let the system have its way with us. And that's not really the way it should be. So, in comes Legal Shield, this monthly subscription that provides us, the members, with access to a law firm in your state and around the country, depending on the situation and what you're doing. I like to say it's me in California and my child who might be going to college in Illinois or somewhere else, covered. My spouse who's traveling for business to New York, to Florida, covered. And so that's pretty amazing in and of itself, as in terms of what we can get for the little bit amount that we pay. So it's been around for, companies that offer services. Today's day, you get something on the web that says, click this, do this, join this, and you don't really know what you're getting into. And a lot of them may not even be around a day, a month, a year from now. Legal Shield's been around for, more than 50 years. It's not going anywhere. The product, the services are tried and true. Great reviews from the Better Business Bureau. Great reviews from, if you can see on the screen, Forbes, Bloomberg, CNBC, and others. And so more importantly, if you can see the very bottom, it says home office is in Ada, Oklahoma. So it's absolutely American born and raised. And it's modern, right? So 50 years ago, I'm sure it wasn't as modern as it is today. And so in today's world, our service is easy. We have Amazon, we have Spotify, Netflix, all these different kinds of apps. We just go on our phone and we get engaged. Now we have this absolutely available, and we have for some years now as a mobile app. So you can get on your app and do a consultation with a law firm, make a call to a law firm, respond back to a law firm, upload a document to your law firm, and get your legal issues handled, more importantly, without invading time in your day. So the best thing for me was, when I had an issue, and I looked at my wife and I said, what, this is whenever we felt like we were being treated unfairly, we got a bill that we didn't agree with, we knew a company was, not being very fair and honest with us, or we had problems with a homeowners association or a renter's stay or whatever it was, or a mortgage question or a banker's question, investment question, get our will done. We did all this really sitting on the couch and initiating the contact. Then you get an email or a chat back, and you go on with your day and you solve your problems without having to place a call, go to a law firm office or whatever. And so I like to start with this have you ever thing. Have you ever thought of getting a will done? Have you ever noticed that personal information was compromised? Have you ever been treated unfairly? Have you ever had an identity theft breach? And we all have, because everybody's been subject to some of these breaches here. Ever have a traffic ticket? Ever have a sign a contract that you didn't understand or regret it later? Had questions regarding your credit score? All these things and more And there's hundreds of other reasons and situations that make this beneficial for you to get on the app and contact the law firm and get the real answer. Because sometimes you can go to Google, and go to Google, and Google will give you this an answer, and you'll go to you ever go to these websites, and they get you an answer, then you have to pay to get the answer, and then you might find yourself in a subscription, and the next month you get charged again for all you really had was one legal question. This solves that problem. Yes, and we do get charged monthly, but if I want to call them 30 times this month, I absolutely can. And it's not like I've ever done anything wrong to deserve it. It's just about getting clarity, peace of mind, questions answered. Sometimes take action, write a letter for me, dispute something for me, protect me, defend me if somebody wants to take me to court. All of that is there. So, that's one of those things that through the access of a mobile app, you have at your fingertips, ready and available for you to take advantage of, right? It's been awesome for us. And the best thing about it is you can get in this for $29 a month, and the cost of your plan won't go up ever. So who's covered? The member's spouse or domestic partner. You don't have to be married, never married, independent children under the age of 26, still living at home, or full-time student off at college. It's awesome. Dependent children under the age of 18, over the age of 18, for who the member is a legal guardian. And any physical or mentally disabled children living at home at any age. So why would I need that for that last group? Let's say, for instance, and we have a lot, we live in a country in the United States where we through the media are aware of people and family members who are physically or mentally disabled. Why do you need a lawyer for them? Well, you're their guardian, for one. And if you have any questions about their medical care, because there are reasons to have questions about this medical service you're being provided, disputing a medical bill. All of those things are just a few of the reasons that I know that I have been able to use this membership and had peace of mind because of it. So, in a nutshell, that is Legal Shield. And the other component to this is identity theft protection through our ID Shield program. And our ID Shield program gives you, a lot of what you may see other places with other companies who provide the service, but here it's all in one. And so we monitor all of those things that you want to have monitored: your credit score, your personal information, your social media stuff, your banking, your very critical stuff to make sure that it's safe, or if it's lost, it has sort of that wallet function to make sure you can go in there and reorder those things that are lost and protect your identity by alerting the company to a possible breach. So, you have identity consultation services, which I've used because I thought somebody was hacking my telephone and another one, my social media accounts. And the good thing about this program is you get a full service restoration. Back to the point where you realize there was a breach, and they're willing to go all in to a $3 million guarantee to make sure they get it done. In other words, they do what it takes, and in other words, they'll do what it takes and what it costs. They'll do what it takes and pay what it costs to get this done for the membership and for the members. So, you've got all of these different things that are very important to some people. Your password management. That's my thing. And credit counseling and education. These things are available to us at the price of a membership. And the membership is very much like the legal plan. Who's covered? The member, and in the family plan, if you get a family plan because you have a choice, the member and any member of the primary member's family up to the age of 26. No limit on the number of children. So if you look at the competition, you'll sometimes find that coverage is limited to a certain amount of family members. That's not the case. And to top it all off, you being a membership, your membership does get you access to some pretty good perks. So if you're going to you get your Costco membership, maybe you've got Verizon. I've got, let's see, I've got um, I own Ray-Ban glasses. I've got a Costco account. I use travel booking with Enterprise Cars and sometimes even Cheapo Air. I have Verizon, Disney, and Expedia. So before I make a purchase from any one of those companies, I will go into my membership and check what perks are available. And so imagine if I get a 10% discount. I'm not sure what it is because I haven't Disney was a new one for me. So imagine I get a 10% discount on a rental car that cost me $300 for the week. Well, that's $30. My membership costs $29. It's in the bag. That's the great thing. So if I've got a deal with Verizon and I'm getting a percentage off, maybe it's 10% and I have a $200 bill every month. That's $20 discount off a $200 bill. Do this math. I'm paying $29 for my legal membership. I'm getting $20 off of my Verizon bill. It's now I have a $9 cost. It's otherwise a wash. So basically, there's three places you could be right now. You've come to the end of a short presentation and you're not interested. Thanks for watching. You've come to the end of a short presentation and you will have questions. There's my information right down below here, my website. You can, through there, send me a text or a short message. It'll come right to my phone and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Or three, you've come to the end of the presentation. Maybe you've already heard of this and you know you want it. You go to the same website and go ahead and sign up. And you're done. Thanks for watching. There is a part 2 to this presentation. If you would like to join my team of independent reps and learn about how to do this as a business, there will be a follow-on video. Don't want to bother you with that here because this is to highlight the services and to get you started if that be where you're at. Thanks again. See you on the next one.